welcome this afternoon to the Robert Morris Island Sports Center. Jeff Morrow, longtime friend, commentator Dave Scott, Archbishop Carroll, Peters Township. They're going to tee it up here this afternoon. Peters Township looking for their third straight state championship, Dave, and they had a tough pill to get here. They looked like they were in real trouble against Indiana a couple of weeks ago, and they pulled it out. They were down 4-2 with 6.5 to go, and they tied the game with 6 seconds to go and won it. So Peters has to be coming in here pretty high.
Well, what an emotional high they had, Jeff, to be down by 2 goals and then to get a goal back and then pull the goalie and score with 6 seconds left in the game to send it to overtime and then win it in overtime. I know the Peters Township coaching staff is hoping that emotional ride that they were on after that will carry them through this game today.
Kevin Custron with a big goal with 6 seconds left, and then Cy Bishop, an unlikely hero, just 4 goals all season. But we've seen Cy Bishop at the showcase. He was on the director's dozen last year. We know what he can do.
Tremendous player there, and I know people can be more proud of him back in the school district for him pulling that one off to win the game for Peters.
Well, when we talk about Peters Township, we have to talk about number 51, Chris Claxton. He's a man among boys out there, and he was a big difference in that hockey game against Indiana. He really turned a lot of things around for them.
Oh, absolutely, and it's fun to watch him play. It's fun to watch him skate, and he can be very dominant. If you look for a couple guys today that could really take over this game, he's one of them.
Jerry Raymond's had a great playoffs here for Peters Township. Not sure who Mark Cooper's going to start in goal today. Rob Medore was terrific against Indiana.
Oh, how could you not play him? I mean, the guy's been incredible throughout this entire playoff run.
Rumor has it Shane Bryan might get the start, so we'll look to see what happens. On the other side of the fence, Billy Hammonds brings Archbishop Carroll here. Had a nice run in the playoffs. Defeated soundly a good Archbishop Wood team in the Flyers Cup final, Dave. So they're going to be looking, they were here 4 years out of the last 5, and they've come away empty. So Archbishop Carroll has some experience in this game.
Right, and they surprised some teams coming into this, but hey, they're playing very well right now. And you know, your record doesn't really matter. The wins and losses, all that matters is how well you're playing at the time when these games come up, and right now they're playing very well.
All right, for the Philly fans out there, there's a couple of names on this lineup. Greg Manns, number 7, has been one of the leading scorers. Shane Aldinger, but they've gotten some good contributions from Matt Lasowski. But there's a magical name on the Archbishop Carroll side, Shamness. Scott, the big shot Shamness, in 1981, scored 3 hat-tricks in 3 days to lead Archbishop Carroll to their only state championship. Defeated North Catholic. That's a magical name. Maybe they have something left here. But Billy Hammond told me, we met with him over the hotel this morning, and he said he's got a couple of tricks up the old sleeve here for Peters Township. The last time these two teams met, Peters Township, who was in the first time of their state champion, won 10-3. I think it's a little different here. Younger Peters team, and maybe a little more experienced Archbishop Carroll team. So it's something we have to watch early on to see what happens.
Well, it'll be exciting, Jeff, and with the buzzer just going off, they're going to drop the puck here very shortly, but looking forward to an exciting game.
Okay, Mr. Doug Heck, we're ready to roll. The AA State Championship, 2004 Pennsylvania High School Hockey Championship.
Between the Archbishop Carroll Patriots and the Peters Township Indians. And now for the introduction of the rosters of today's teams. First, the Flyers Cup champion, Archbishop Carroll Patriots, number 1, Mike Silver. Number 2, Robert Bertoni. Number 4, Chris Bear. Number 7, Greg Mann. Number 9, Dave Devine. Number 19, Josh Friedland. Number 20, Shane Aldinger. Number 21, John Coco. Number 22, James Chemney. Number 24, Justin Stroh. Number Number 30, Steve Caggiano. Number 42, Frank Kotko. Number 57, Matt Lizowski. Number 68, Frank Viola. Number 79, Chris Guglielmo. Number 91, John Petrovich. Number 92, Harry Ireland. Number 97, Eric Tengrani. Number 98, Justin Rumsey. And number 13, Tim Rizalski. The coaching staff of the Patriots, head coach Bill Hammond, assistant coaches Al Labruciano and Jim Bellucci. And now the defending state AA champion, Peters Township Indians. Number 5, Chris Warford. Number 6, Mike Bucci. Number 8, Aaron Croft. Number 9, Dan Krogan. Number 11, Jake Delavalli. Number 14, Jeffrey Hannon. Number 16, Brandon Tingle. Number 17, Rob Medor. Number 26, Dustin Rude. Number 27, Matt Lazaro. Number 30, Nick Perry. Number 40, Shane Fry. Number 51, Chris Claxon. Number 66, Nick Domachowski. Number 69, Gerald Raymond. Number 70, Brian Papsiak. Number 71, Kevin Kestra. Number 77, Garrett Rudy. Number 90, Cy Bishop. And number 95, Jake Michelle. The head coach of the Indians, Mark Cooper, assistant coaches Scott Simmons and Dennis D. Police. The officials for today's game, referees Mike Secor and Vince Pavick. Linesman Jesse Shope and Adam Anicum. Goal judges Ed Schultz and Paul Plinta. Timekeeper Tim Lane. Scorekeeper Max Pizzuto. League rep Deb Kukin.
Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the
Okay, Jeff Morrow, Dave Scott, the Super Techno, Doug Heck here, back here at the RMU Island Sports Center. And an interesting thing here, an exchange of gifts by the players here. Interesting thing happened a couple of years ago, and I think with Archbishop Carroll and Peters Township, played in the state final, and they shook hands after that game, each of the kids. And that was after the unfortunate game with Thomas Jefferson the year before. And I thought that was a pretty neat exchange right there.
Oh, I do too, Jeff. And that helps to promote some goodwill between the teams as well. You don't want to see any types of craziness that happened a couple years ago here, but always good to see that.
Archbishop Carroll I haven't seen them play much this year, Dave. They're one of the few teams I haven't seen play, but they look like a big team.
Oh, they got a couple of huge guys out there right now just looking at them. It'll be interesting to see how much ice time some of these guys get, but yeah, I'm anxious to see if they're a very physical team. If they are, having the size like that's going to help them out.
Well, Peters Township, on the other hand, a couple of young guys, maybe a little nervous.
Yeah, they got some young guys, but you know what, Jeff? They've played well all year, and they've been through some pretty tough games. I don't look for that to be an issue for tonight.
Okay, a couple of things early on here. Looks like Shane Fry is going to get the starting goal for Peters Township. Couple of things here. Look for Claxon to establish himself early.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said earlier, he can take over a game all by himself. He can go end to end. He can light the net up. I'm a little bit surprised at Fry starting, to be honest with you. He's a good goaltender, but the young freshman kid Medores played very, very well.
Well, we're going to have to see how that plays out. Peters Township has to be the favorite in this game. They're the two-time state champions. But they lost a lot of players off of those teams in the former years. But it's been some of the younger guys. Jerry Raymond, Dustin Rue, those guys have really been strong in this playoffs, Dave. And it's been a mix of those guys. So we're going to be ready to drop the puck here. Vince Pavic, Shane Aldinger is going to move in against Chris Claxon, and we're ready to start here. And away we go. Here's Mans up with the puck for Archbishop Carroll. Pressured there by Jeffrey Hannon. Moved up along the board to Petrovic. But it's cleared in, and a good play by Jake Michelle as he moves it out of the zone. Here's Hannon up with it for Peters Township, and he's going to dump it into the zone. Silver's going to leave it around there, and Josh Friedland tries to get it. Shot to the net. And it's picked up there by number 98, and that's Justin Rumsey. Play along the boards there. Back to the point. Krogan's going to keep it in. And it's taken there by Friedland. Friedland up over the center ice, and he's going to dump it away into the Peters Township zone. Back for it is Michelle. Mitchell, he's going to move it along the boards and back to the Archbishop Carroll line. Puck moved up along the boards here. Back into the Peters zone, and Krogan's going to be back there with 14:09 remaining here in the first period. Raymond going to move it up off the boards to Custron, and here comes Claxon. Claxon up with that puck. Good defensive play there by Harry Ireland, number 92. Puck moved down, and there's Coco with it for Archbishop Carroll, and he's going to move it up off the board. Here's Lazowski. 2-on-2, back into the Peters zone, and he's taken out of the play there nicely. And Scotty Morford, seeing his first action since the early playoffs, is back in there for Peters. Here's Rue up with it. Rue in over the line, makes a little move. Rue down the slot, makes a little move in front. Oh, and it hit the post. Oh, Jerry Raymond had a big chance, and he hit the post. That could be a big break there, Dave.
Oh, tremendous play there, but he just couldn't put the puck away.
Raymond back in front. He shoots and scores. Jerry Raymond. And with 13:20 remaining here in the first period, Raymond buries one upstairs, and Peters has the lead.
Beautiful snapshot right over the Archbishop Carroll goalie. Wasn't expecting that shot at all, Jeff, to give Peters a 1-0 lead here.
Well, Jerry Raymond's going to get credit for that goal. The time of the goal is 13:20, and Peters couldn't have started off any better, Dave.
No, they couldn't have. And I watched Claxon come down in that first shift, and they stood him up at the blue line. And
long shot and a goal! Archbishop Carroll on the long soft shot, and they tied the game 5 seconds. I didn't even see who made that shot.
I didn't either. I was busy trying to explain what happened with Claxon on that first shift. And Archbishop Carroll comes down and very quickly responds, ties the game up 1-1.
Okay. And Shane Fry, now there you have it, Dave.
Archbishop Carroll, Patriots goal scored by number 91, John Pietrovich. Assisted by number 20, Shane Aldinger. Time of the goal, 1 minute and 45 seconds of the first.
So Pietrovich is going to get the goal, and that was on a long slap shot, and we had a whistle on the play. But I think we're going to have a penalty here, and I don't know who this is going to go against. Okay, Carroll's going to go to the box. Aldinger. So with 13 minutes, Peters Township on the power play. Dave, how's the psyche there for Shane Fry? That was a long shot and handcuffed him.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, you get that emotional high getting that first goal, and then they come right back 5 seconds later and score. But now here Peters has an opportunity again.
Okay, Cy Bishop on that turning clock with 12:51 remaining here in the first period. 1:48 in the penalty. Good work there by Carroll as Eric Tangretti breaks up the play, and Bishop has to circle back in his own zone. Cy Bishop looking to set up the play, moves it along to Claxon. Claxon moves around Rumsey, but a good hit there by number 68, Frank Viola. Silver going to move that puck around the boards. Friedland trying to move it out. Gets by Cy Bishop and back into the neutral zone. Good pressure there by Rumsey, and Tangretti gets it there for Carroll. Nice play by Rue. Rue has it there for Peters Township. 12-13 remaining here in the first period. 1:12 in the penalty. Josh Friedland moves the puck. Tried to get it to Mans, but Raymond's going to get there, and he's going to drive it into behind the net. Rumsey up with it for Carroll, but broken up there neatly by Krogan. Krogan going to drive it into the zone on Silver, and Silver's going to swipe it into the corner. Rumsey up with it for Carroll, and he's going to clear. 11:50 remaining here in the first period, and 48 seconds remaining in the penalty. Chip Morrow, Dave Scott, the Super Techno, Doug Heck here at the Island Sports Center for the 2004 Pennsylvania High School Hockey Championships. Dustin Rue up with it for Peters Township. He drives it in deep behind Mike Silver. Coco back there for Peters, but it's broken up there by Rue. Out in front, there's Krogan. Claxton has the puck. And where is it? And a good block there in front by number 91 Pietrowicz. Here's Krogan. Krogan has the puck. He has room. Krogan moves it to Claxton. Claxton in front. And Coco's going to get it, and he's going to clear for Archbishop Carroll. Carroll's probably getting a little bit of confidence here.
Oh, absolutely. Krogan had a shot there in front, but Claxton took the puck and actually took the shot, and I think if he would have let that go, Krogan would have had a better chance at scoring there, Jeff.
Okay, 10:55. Teams are back at full strength. Brandon Tingle is going to move it up behind his own, and we're going to have an icing call. That's 10:50 remaining here in the first. Our referees for this afternoon's game, are we on, Mr. Heck? We're on? Yes, we're going. Referees this afternoon are Mr. Mike Secor, Vince Pavick from the Johnstown area. And we say goodbye to our good friend, Mr. Pulaski, and thank him for his work in the first game. Puck moved along. Back into the zone. Good play there by Bears. He ties up the Peters Township players. Here's Tingle. Tingle walks out of the corner. Looks to try to move it in front to Lazaro. But it's cleared out by Archbishop Carroll. Della Valle moves it over to Busey. Busey's going to push it up along the boards. Big battle along the boards, and the puck goes down. And Carroll clears it off the boards. Picked up there by Lozowski. Lozowski tries to get the puck. It's broken up there by Peters Township, and we're going to have an offside call. Little jump in the legs for Archbishop Carroll here, Dave. They took that first goal, but that goal, that long shot really has picked them up.
Oh, absolutely. And, yeah, I think it's no secret, too. Their game plan is to put a body on Claxton whenever he touches the puck. Twice he's been on the ice, and both times he's been stood up.
Looks like number 57, Matt Lazowski, is going to get that assignment here this afternoon. Lazowski's had a good playoff stay for Archbishop Carroll. He looks like a good, strong skater, the captain of the Patriots. They look like a pretty good team.
Oh, absolutely. Right now, again, both teams sort of feeling each other off, but, you know, I don't think anybody expected 2 goals to be scored in the first 2 minutes, but I think both teams are starting to settle in now, Jeff.
Okay, Shamness is going to move it in behind Shane Fry. And Garrett Rooney's going to get it there for the Indians of Peters Township. Moves it along the boards there. Big battle down there in the corner. As Archbishop Carroll really throwing that weight around here early in the first period. 9:39 remaining here in the first. Puck moved around, and Croft's going to get there for Peters Township, and he just clears it out of the zone. Harry Ireland up with it. Moves it to Coco, and Coco's going to put it off the boards. Busey up with it, and he'll clear it into the zone, but broken up there nicely by Coco. Here comes Claxton, 3-on-2. Claxton moves it to hand and over in front. Oh, and he just missed. Good chance for Cy Bishop, and a nice passing play. But they can't, but Peters Township can't convert. Here comes Rooney up with it. Rooney's going to move it to Bishop. And Bishop's just going to dump it into the zone. Harry Ireland up there for Archbishop Carroll. Gets it up over center, takes a long shot. Fry makes a save. Aldinger has it, takes a shot. Oh, and he just missed. Good chance there for Shane Aldinger. Here comes Peters Township. And we're going to have an offside. It looked like Jerry Raymond was offside on the right. Good chance there for Carroll.
Oh, yes, it was. And that long shot seemed to surprise Fry a little bit. But, you know, it gets back to my initial statement. I wonder if the score would be 1-0, Jeff, if the other guy would have started.
Well, we'll never know. Friedland's going to move it back, and Machel's got it there for Peters. Nice little play along the Rue. Rue's going to recircle and regroup in his own zone. Moves it up to Custern. Good little chip pass to Raymond. Here comes Raymond down the slot. Take the wrist shot, and a good save by Mike Silver.
Well, Peters definitely has had more of the chances so far, Jeff. Twice they had golden opportunities but couldn't put the puck in the net. Nice save there by the Carroll goalie.
Yeah, Silver's going to be a key in this game because he struggled at times, but he's going to really have to come up big here this afternoon because he's going to be under siege.
Well, hey, it could very easily be about 3-1 Peters right now, but he's played very well to keep the score at 1-1.
Okay, Krogan up with it for Peters Township. 8:28 remaining here in the first period. Puck gets over the outstretched arms, but Friedland grabs it there. Here's Custern up with it. Custern moves it along the side of the net to Rue. Good work by Peters Township, but a better play by Friedland. Friedland comes up over the center ice line, and a good play by Jake Michelle as Raymond cleans up his own end for Peters, and they try to clear out of the zone. Here come the Indians, and Rumsey's going to get it there for Carroll, and he moves it over to Aldinger. Aldinger in over the line. Here comes Aldinger, met there neatly. Here's Mans. Mans clears it down behind the net, and it's met there by Pietrowicz. Moves it in front, and a good defensive play there by Peters Township to clear the zone as the Indians pick up the physical play a little bit. Here's Coco back with the puck. 7:42 remaining here in the first period. Rue steps in, puts the body on one of the Carroll Patriots. Good puck movement over to Shane Aldinger. Aldinger in over the line. Takes a slap shot, and Fry looked like he wanted to handle that one. Coco up with it, and we're going to have an offside call. Peters Township picking up the hitting a little here in the first period as well, Dave.
Oh, yeah, and I'll tell you what a quick player Mans is. That's the first time I've really seen this kid play, but, man, is he quick. He zipped around from his own blue line, and next thing you know, he's down in front with a scoring opportunity. Nice skater.
Mans is one of those kids we talked about from the outset. He's a real strong player for Carroll. And only a sophomore. Okay, puck moved to the net. Yeah, a young sophomore, but he's a big kid. It's good size, good speed, good hands.
Oh, excellent legs, though. It's fun to watch him skate.
Okay, face-off's going to come up to the left of Mike Silver, and Johnny Coco is going to step in against Nick Domachowski. 7:20 remaining here in the first period. The score is 1-1. The Archbishop Carroll Patriots and the Peters Township Indians. Nick Perry for his first tour of duty. Here's Domachowski as Coach Mark Cooper sends out a little grinder line here with Brian Papsiak. Papsiak tries to move the puck back to the point, and Morford's going to get it there for Peters. Moves the puck up off the boards, and Ireland's going to intercept it and plays a little catch with Morford. Puck moved out of the zone. Back to center ice, and Coco's going to grab it there for Carroll. There's Papsiak up with it for Peters. Papsiak. And Carroll looks to be laying the lumber here early on. Good physical team here, Archbishop Carroll. Here's Ireland. Ireland with that puck. He's going to bang it into the Peters zone, but it's taken by Busey, and he's going to move it over to Krogan. 6:32 remaining here in the period. Puck moved into the Archbishop Carroll zone, and Friedland's going to be back there for the Patriots. Picked up there by Lazowski, but stolen by Claxon. Play a little sloppy. Michelle gets the puck. Shoots to the net, and a good play by Silver to knock it to the corner. Here's Claxon, moves it to Michelle, and it's almost stolen, but great play by Jake Michelle. Here come the Carroll Patriots back. 3-on-2. Good play by Claxon, but almost kept in there onside. Boy, Carroll would have had a chance. They had them outnumbered down there, Dave. They had 4-on-2.
They certainly did in the numbers, Jeff. The puck was just bounced a little bit too much. They couldn't get it rolling. But about a minute ago, Ireland laid out Papsiak down here in the blue line. He's like a tree stump. The kid is solid.
6:03 remaining here in the first period. I agree with you. Ireland was laying the lumber out there, and he's setting the tone here. And this is what Billy Hammond wanted to do. Maybe a little smaller Peters Township team. And maybe it physically into it. Here's Mans. Mans walks down the side. Oh, and a good save by Fry. Here's Bishop up with it. Moves it back to the point. Good play. Kept in there nicely. There's Michelle. Moves it up along. Looks like we're going to have an icing call as Claxon looked like he'd be in all alone if he got a stick on that day.
Right, but how about Mans? How quick he is. He generated a wonderful scoring opportunity down there, and Fry came up big to stop him.
Big lanky kid, and we're going to have to keep an eye on him because I'll tell you what, he really creates a lot of opportunities out there. Shane Aldinger will move in, face off against Claxon. Aldinger loses the face off. Good big face off win there by Chris Claxon. Moves it along the boards. Puck in the Peters Township zone, back to the point. And a good play there by Garrett Rooney. Here comes Hannon, 3-on-2. Hannon in over the line, and we're going to have an offside call. Cy Bishop picked up that right foot, and the left one was offside.
Yeah, it was close, but he was offsides.
Archbishop Carroll came here in 2000, lost to Thomas Jefferson 6-1. The next year came back, lost to a Beaver team, I believe it was 9-3, and then lost 10-3 to Peters Township in the 2002 state championship. Here's Lazowski. Lazowski, one man back. Lazowski in over the line. Tries to make a little move. Fry getting out of that net. And a good unfortunate bounce, or a fortunate bounce for Peters Township. Here comes Claxton. Claxton with that puck. Claxton in over the line. And Jeffrey Hannon was offside on the left. A couple mental mistakes here, Dave. You know, they got to be onside, and that kind of slows the pace of the game down. May play into Archbishop Carroll's hand.
Right, I think Claxton may have been offside on himself, Jeff. I don't know if his teammate actually got across the line before he did.
Looks like Al Pulaski's depleted the thumbprint cookie, so we're down to bunny rabbits and chocolate chip here. So, Mr. Heck, if you will. The Easter Bunny's on his way. Okay, puck back to the point. Good play by Krogan to keep it in. Takes a drive to the net. In front, where's that puck? Oh, and a good play by Silver. Shot up him. Oh, and how did he make that save? And Carroll's going to clear. Raymond up with it for Peters. He's just going to dump it into the zone. Here comes Custrin. Custrin, it's that puck. Good play. Bump away. Good play by Rue. Moves it in front to Raymond. He shoots. Oh, what a save. Mike Silver. He robbed Jerry Raymond. 4:33 here in the period. And Silver comes up big for the Patriots. Here comes Viola. Viola with a full head of steam in over the line. Take the shot. And it just went wide. There's Shamness. In front. Good. Score. Score. Archbishop Carroll scores with 4:16 remaining. And the Patriots take the lead. I think Matt Lazowski may get credit for the goal. We're going to have to see, but Shamness, that magic, throws it to the net. And the rebound. We're going to try to wait to see who got that goal.
The Archbishop Carroll Patriots goal scored by number 97, Eric Tangrady. Assisted by number 22, James Chamness, and number 20, Shane Aldinger.
Okay, we're back to play here. Aldinger with it. Moves the puck along, and we had a goaltending change here. Back to the point, Rumsey. Here comes Mans. Mans with that puck. Mans moves the right, makes a little move. Oh, and a good save by Rob Medore as he got his first chance, Dave.
Tell you what, Jeff, before Carroll scored that goal to make it 2-1, what a save by Silver down there before. Peters has at least 4 or 5 good quality scoring chances. They only have one goal. And then after Carroll goes up 2-1, in comes that freshman goalie, Robert Medore.
Okay, and we kind of expected that Fry would be on a short leash. And here we go. 2-1 in favor of Archbishop Carroll. They look strong here in this game. Here's Aldinger. Aldinger in over the line. Takes a shot. Oh, a good save by Medore. There's Mans up with it. And Claxton in his own end. 3:28 remaining here in the first period. Archbishop Carroll up on top. 2-1. Here's Hannon up with it. Hannon moves it along to Claxton. Claxton might have a move. Claxton moves the puck to the net. It's the basket. Oh! And Silver robs him. What a great glove save. What a save.
Oh, the kid's incredible, Jeff. Once again, another quality scoring chance. Silver shuts the door. Holds Peters still to 1 goal. Boy, the kid's just played absolutely tremendous so far.
He went down on his wallet, and he reached the glove up, and he stopped him. 3:14 remaining, and Mike Silver with another big save for Archbishop Carroll. Here's Hannon. Hannon with that puck. Peters Township. Carroll looking good right now. They're playing it. Good goaltending. Here's Ireland. Ireland up there and tries to get it to Shamness, but Peters is going to keep it in. Here's Hannon. Hannon, good work. Hannon moves that puck to the corner, and Claxton's after it. Throws that big body, that big frame. Lazowski in there battling, doing battle. And Archbishop Carroll taking a surprising 2-1 lead here. Here's Claxton. Claxton moves it back to Krogan, and he can't get the handle on it. One of the things, Dave, that we didn't talk about was Peters got behind against Indiana, and they found a way to come back and make it happen. You know, a little different thing. Peters really needs to pick it up because Carroll looks like a pretty good team.
Oh, they're a real decent team. Again, the difference in the game right now has been Silver, though. He's been unbelievable.
Johnny Coco will step in here to take the face-off. Krogan's going to get it there for Peters. 2:30 remaining here in the first period. The 2004 Pennsylvania High School Hockey Championship. Here's Raymond. Raymond's got to step on the D. Makes a shot. And a good save by Silver. So getting back to our thought, you know, Peters really can't fall too far behind. I mean, you can only pull the rabbit out of the hat so many times, Dave.
Right, and you know what, Jeff? I don't know what the shots are at this point, but they got to be at least 2 or 3 to 1 in favor of Peters Township. Again, Silver making a nice save there.
Playing with a little confidence, and that'll always help when you make a couple of great saves to play with a little confidence. Here's Rue up with it. Rue moves it along. Good play by Friedland. Kept in there by Machel. Machel trying to keep that puck in there. A nice turn of the hips, but he was unable to keep it in. Raymond up with it. Moves it over to Krogan. Krogan up with that puck. 1:56 remaining here. Puck moved deep into the Carroll zone. Coco's going to move it along the boards. Kept in there by Raymond. Raymond shoots to the line. Here comes Custard. Oh, and a good defensive play there by number 21, Johnny Coco. 1:38 remaining here in the first period. Krogan in a big chase back there. And Shane Robindor. Coco shoots to the net. Oh, and a great play by Michelle to get the stick on that puck. Mans up with it. Here's Mans. Mans has that puck. Holds it in the corner. And a good defensive play by Peters Township. There's Harry Ireland up with it. But it's taken there by Rue. Rue up with it for Peters Township. Rue has that puck. Moves it to Raymond. And it's stolen there. Raymond keeps it in the zone. Good play by Jerry Raymond as he chases off for a line change. Here come the Patriots with 1:02 remaining here in the first period.
1 minute.
Puck moved back into the Carroll zone, and Harry Ireland back there for the Archbishop Carroll Patriots. The 2004 Flyers Cup champions. Mann's going to move that puck along. Della Valle for Peters Township. He's just going to dump it away. There's Lazaro. Oh, and a big hit there. As Ireland laid him out like a pancake, Dave. Here's Pietrowicz, and the Carroll fans are on their feet. They love Ireland. Puck move into the Peters zone, and then it goes shot out. Rumsey up with it. Good play by Brandon Tingle. Tingle with that puck. Oh, and a good play by Lazaro. Lazaro to the net. Oh, and a good save. Rumsey up with it. He's going to try to clear the zone. We're down to 10 in the period. Puck moved along. There's number 20, Aldinger, and Aldinger's going to get the puck. Good work here by Carroll. Rumsey up with it, and he's just going to hold the puck, and Carroll's going to take a 2-1 lead to the second period. Okay, we got a little correction from the Public Relations Department of Archbishop Carroll. It's Piotrowicz, right? Piotrowicz, okay. The Public Relations Department from Archbishop Carroll has given us, and Piotrowicz clears it into the Peters zone. How'd I do, Dave? All right, well, okay, Mike, and it's Viola. I'm a good Italian, I know that. Oh, they're going to take a shot. Oh, and what a save by Medor. As Carroll comes out here storming. Here's Claxton up with it. Full head of steam, up over center. Here's Claxton. Makes a little move. Takes a shot. Oh, and he hit the crossbar. That shot hit the crossbar. Here's Hannon up with it for Peters. 14:27. Puck goes back to the point, and the puck goes right over Krogan's stick.
Tell you, Jeff, before that puck hit the crossbar, Silver may have even got a piece on it. He may have got a leg on it.
He might be able to walk on water today the way he's playing, believe me. Okay. Puck moved back to center ice, and Rumsey up there for the Carroll Patriots. Good play there by Hannon. Hannon moves the puck over to Bishop, takes a shot. Oh, and a good save there by Silver.
Good footwork by Cy Bishop on that play to get a shot off. And once again, Silver comes up big. Sounds like a broken record.
Well, you know, the interesting part about it, Dave, is many years over the state championships, one player can make that difference, and when it's between the pipes, you never know. Okay, Lazowski's going to step in against Rue. Puck goes down in the corner. Raymond up with it in the corner. Now I'm really talking. I'm chewing on my tongue here, Dave. Heck's probably getting a headache over there. Silver. Mike Silver, I can do that one. Okay, here we go. Puck in the Carroll zone. Moved along, and Lazowski's going to move it up the center ice. Here's Busey back with it. 13:34 remaining here in the second period. 2-1 Archbishop Carroll. Peters on the attack again in the Carroll zone. Trying to set up. Busey takes his wrist shot. In front. Oh, and Rue, he shoots and scores. Dustin Rue. Great play by Busey to keep the puck at the point, just threw it to the net, and it squirted free, and Rue banged it home.
Absolutely. Nice little rebound. Puck was sitting wide open on the goal crease. All Rue had to do was tap it in to tie the game up at 2 apiece at 13-21.
I think Dustin Rue, and that looked a little bit scary. It looked almost like that tying goal against Indiana Day.
Oh, deja vu.
Great play by Busey to keep it at the point. Rue got the loose puck. And Busey's going to get the assist on the goal. We'll have to see who tipped that on the other one. So we have a 2-2 hockey game here at the Island Sports Center, here with 13:14 remaining in the second period. Michelle, he'll moving around the boards. Here's Claxon up with it for Peters Township. Good play by Piotrowicz.
Peters Township, Indian goals.
Better. I got the thumbs up for the Carroll folks down below. Here's Hannon up with it. Hannon, good speed. Moves that puck up the center. Here's Claxon up with it. Claxon moves that puck. Claxon takes a wrist shot, and it went high over the glove hand side of Mike Silver. Looks like we're going to have a penalty, Dave. I didn't see the play, but we're going to have a penalty call, and Mike Secor's going over to the box. Peter Township's going to go to the box, and it looks like an interference call. Our spotters down below. Jake Michelle.
Peters Township penalty.
Yeah, Jake came up a little high with the hands on that check, Jeff.
Final the penalty, 2 minutes and 19 seconds of the second period.
Jeff Morrow, Dave Scott, along with the Super Techno, Doug Heck here at the Island Sports Center. We have the AA State Championship between Archbishop Carroll and Peters Township. There's a slash. It looks like there's going to be another penalty. And a turkey's going to be on the table here for Carroll. They're going to go on the 5-on-3.
Right, I think they're getting Bishop for the slash. I'm not sure, Jeff. We'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like Bishop's going in the box. So 2-man advantage for 1:43.
Okay. Billy Hammonds is going to send out, and I bet you want to guess that Greg Manns is going to come out here?
Well, I'd be very surprised if he wasn't. And I'm not surprised, because there he is.
Okay, Shane Aldinger is going to move in to take the faceoff. Big point of this hockey game. Ireland over to Coco.
Bishop, 2 minutes for slashing.
Here's Coco, moves it along to Ireland. Ireland has that puck, moves it in front. Here's Piotrowicz. He shoots and scores! Johnny Piotrowicz and Archbishop Carroll take the 3-2 lead.
Beautiful shot, Jeff. Bedore may have been screened a little bit on it, but it's a tremendous shot up over his left shoulder. Really never had a chance to get it. 3-2 lead now.
Johnny Piotrowicz, good work there by Ireland down low. Ireland got that puck, and he spotted Piotrowicz, and then it went.
Oh, nice play calling there by Ireland, too. He's controlling the play out there and called that and set him up.
Archbishop Carroll, Patriots.
Okay, Carroll has a power play. They got 1:41 remaining.
Assisted by number 92, Harry Island.
Here's Piotrowicz shot. Oh, good save. The puck's cleared out of the zone. Medores had to come up big here. 11:51 remaining here in the second period. Here comes Greg Manns in over the line. Makes a little move. Good play by Domachowski. Man to front. Oh, Piotrowicz shoots. Oh, great save. Rebound. In front. Shoot. Oh, and he just missed. And Medore. Oh, Piotrowicz had all sorts of time in an empty net, but he couldn't find the empty net.
Like a shooting gallery out there. I think they blew the whistle because the net came off the moorings there. But thank goodness for Peters, because Carroll was just having their way out there, passed the puck around and just unfortunately whipping on some of those shots. But still 3-2 game, 1:13 left in a penalty.
I think it's important for Carroll to gain this momentum here, Dave. Okay, let's back to Friedland. Friedland moves the puck along. Here's Piotrowicz down to Aldinger, over to Mans. Mans up with that puck, 1:05 remaining in the penalty. Good play by Krogan as he steps in and takes the puck away. 11:22 remaining here in the second period. Puck moved down behind the Carroll zone. Here come the Carroll Patriots. Rumsey up over the line. Rumsey moves it, and Krogan's going to take it. Here comes Jerry Raymond. Raymond, one man back. Raymond makes a little move, takes a wrist shot. Oh, and a good play by Friedland to get his stick on that one. Here's Aldinger back in his own zone. Moves that puck behind to Piotrowicz. Friedland up over center ice, moves it to Aldinger. Aldinger over the line. Aldinger moves in front. Oh, and a good play there by Danny Krogan. Here comes the puck, back to the point. Rumsey, he's going to wind up, takes a shot in front. He shoots and scores! Shane Aldinger! And with 10:35, Archbishop Carroll take the 4-2 lead.
Tremendous play, keeping the puck in the zone, Jeff. The puck almost came out, but tremendous play to keep it in. Shot the puck on net, and he was right there to shoot that puck in the net to give Carroll a 4-2 lead. Only 11 seconds left on the penalty for them to capitalize.
Well, great play by Piotrowicz to keep the puck in the zone. Just threw it to the net, and it got a great bounce. And there was Aldinger, and he slammed it home.
Patriots goal scored by number 20, Shane Aldinger. Assisted by number 98, Justin Rumsey. Time of the goal, 4 minutes and 25 seconds in the second period.
Okay, Croft clears it up behind the Carroll net. Good play there by Della Valle. Oh, in front. And it's broken up there nice by Harry Ireland. Here come the Peters Township Indians. As Carroll has picked up the play here in the second period. Lazowski up with it for Carroll. Takes a drive. Oh, and a good save. Rooney's going to clear it off the boards. Back to the point. Coco winds up. And he shoots it wide.
Nice shot.
Della Valle trying to get that puck for Peters. Carroll looking real confident here in the second period. 9:42 remaining. Here's Shamness up after it. The magical Shamness. Oh, and he's banged along the boards by Croft. Tingle up there trying to get that puck for Peters Township, but it's held in there nicely by Carroll. Shamness gets that puck, moves it to the net. In front. Here's a good chance. And Bear almost banged it home. Tingle up with it for Peters Township. He's going to get it up over the line. He's going to clear it into the zone. Friedland grabs that puck for Carroll. He moves it along to Bear. Here comes Bear. Two men back. Bear in over the line. Sets up the play. Good pass to Coco. Drops it off. But Bishop steals. Here comes Bishop. 1-on-2. Cy Bishop. Chased down by Friedland. Good play by Friedland. Let's man him off. Here come the Carroll Patriots. The puck is stolen away. Shoots to the net. And that was number 24. And that's Justin Stroh. Puck moved along the boards. Up with it is Bishop. He can't get it ahead, but Claxon 2-on-1. Here comes Claxon with Hannon. Claxon in on goal. Makes a little move. Oh, and a great block in front there by Justin Rumsey, who's had a strong game for Carroll. In front. Oh, here's Hannon with it. Hannon has the puck. Big scramble along the net. Penalty coming up. Here comes the puck. Where is it? Claxon shoots it in front. And he's going to blow the whistle, and I think we're going to have a penalty, Dave. And Carroll's going to go off for a cross-check.
Hey, watch, Jeff. As much as Peters had the quality scoring chance in the first period, Carroll's been tremendous here in the second for the first 6 minutes of this game, or 6 minutes of the period here. They've had unbelievable chances, and granted they had a two-man advantage, but even besides that, they've been controlling the play, and they've looked like the better team here.
Time of the penalty, 6 minutes and 20.
Well, and maybe, I think there's a little lack of respect here on the behalf of Peters Township. They didn't know what was going into this game.
Oh, that maybe so, but you know what? This Carroll team's a very good team, Jeff. They can skate well.
Okay, puck into the zone. And Bedore's going to leave it there for Krogan, but Krogan just grabs the puck. 8:07 remaining here in the second period. 1:47. Archbishop Carroll on top by the score of 4-2. Here's Bishop in over the line. He's going to wind up and take a big shot. And it goes wide. Raymond clears it down in the corner, and Coco's going to get it, and he's going to try to clear it out of the zone. Kept in there nicely by Dustin Rue. Big battle along the boards. Here's Bishop. Bishop moves it down to Claxton. Claxton turns those hips. Gets it back to Rue. Rue trying to set up shop here in the end. Here's Bishop. Bishop moves it along. Good play by Piotrowicz. But Krogan keeps it in. Raymond has the puck, and Peters controls the play. 1:09 remaining here in the penalty. Here's Krogan with the puck. Krogan takes a wrist shot. And Archbishop Carroll's going to clear. Medor up with it. He's going to clear it along. Up to Dustin Rue. Good play by Carroll to keep it in. Here's Lazowski. Has that puck. Trying to find Mans. Good play in front. Oh, and a good play by Krogan to get in front of that puck. Here comes Claxton. Claxton has a full head of steam. 3-on-3. Claxton walks down the slot. Makes a little move. And a better play there by Rumsey as he just gets that puck and he clears it deep into the zone. Medor going to wind that puck around with 6:47 remaining here in the second period. And 27 into it. Here's Mans. Lazowski in front. Oh, and a great save by Medor. Medor robs Lazowski. Here's Rue. Rue comes up over the line. Good speed. Rue walks the puck to the net. And it's stolen there by Greg Mans. Mans with a full head of steam. 2-on-2. Moves it to Lazowski. Lazowski in front. Oh, and a great save by Medor. Medor robbed him on the breakaway. Great save there by Rob Medor.
Oh, tremendous, Jeff. That was a tremendous chance for Carroll to go up 5-2 on a shorthanded situation.
Okay, here comes Hannon in over the line. Hannon has that puck. Over to Claxton, back to Morford. Oh, and a good save by Silver. Lazowski with two good chances there, and Medor robbed him.
Absolutely, and how about Silver down here again, making a nice glove save with Papsiak right in the doorstep. But once again, coming up big to keep the score at 4-2 here with 6:05 left in the second, Jeff.
Okay, face-off upcoming to the right of Mike Silver. Number 97, Eric Tangretti, who had the first goal of this game, steps in and takes the face-off. Tangretti, here comes Tangretti, two men back. Good back checking up in there. Here's Shamden. Shamden's taking a shot. Oh, and he shot it wide. Here come the Indians. The game opens up. Here's Papsiak. Papsiak, and a good defensive play there by Carroll. Here's Bear up with it. And a little high check there, but no foul. Delaval up with it. Moves it to Morford. Morford's going to drive it into the Carroll zone. Good play to keep the puck down. There's Big Harry Ireland down behind the net. And the puck goes along, and good play by Tangretti as he just gets the puck and he clears it to his defenseman. Good play by Morford to keep it in. Here's Delaval with a good block by Coco. Lazaro down behind the net. Shoots it in front. But it's cleared out to the neutral zone.
Tell you what, Jeff, I've been very impressed with the defensemen for Carroll. They've been blocking a lot of shots by the Peters players and cleaning up their own zone very well.
Okay, we're going to have an icing call here with 4:55 remaining here in the second period. All the color brought to us by Mr. Heck out of Johnstown. And he's doing a little jig for us, Dave. We got to watch him. He's a little dangerous over there. This is the Dave Scott Cookie Break, brought to you by Heck Video Productions. Custron going to keep it in there for Peters Township. Good play by Viola. He moves it along the boards. Peters Township trying to keep that puck in the zone in front of Viola. And Viola clears it to the corner. Here's Krogan. Krogan just rid of wrists to the net. Michelle will keep it in for Peters Township. There's a big battle along the boards there. Krogan with that puck with 4:28 remaining here in the second period. Here's Aldinger. Aldinger with a full head of steam. Moves it back to Mans. Take the line up. Take a shot in front. Rebound. Oh, Piotrowicz had a big chance. And Medor stopped him. Here's Mans. Mans in front. Oh, Aldinger had another chance. And it's all Carroll right now. Here's Aldinger. Aldinger up with it for Carroll. Peters Township a little stunned right now. Rob Medor keeping him in this hockey game. Viola couldn't keep it in. 3:56 remaining. Good play by Raymond. Here comes Custer. Custer with the puck. Walks in the circle in front. Oh, and he just missed. Rumsey going to move it around the boards, but Del Valle keeps it in. Del Valle moves it to the front of the net. But a good play there by Rumsey. Here comes Aldinger. Aldinger with a full head of steam. Take the wrist shot. And it just went wide. Rumsey up with it for Carroll. Carroll looking strong here in this hockey game. Mann's up with it. Walks in front of the net. Rebound in front. And it looks like Medore's going to cover it up. I'll tell you what, Medore's keeping them in this hockey game, Dave.
Jeff, it looks like the team's traded uniforms after the first period. It really does. Carroll was a little bit slow coming out here to start the game, but it's been their entire period, the second period here. And sorry about that cookie break, Jeff. I figured if I get a couple more of these things, I'll get as big as you. So, you needed to get a couple.
Gee, thanks, Dave. You hurt my feelings.
You like that?
Now I'm not doing the game anymore, Doug. I'm going to mope. Okay, we have a whistle down along the point. Now that we're getting into personality conflicts and all that kind of thing.
Cookies.
All right, we got to see. Are we doing this right? Piotrowicz. I got to get the thumbs up from the guys down below. Piotrowicz, right? Okay. Lazowski moves in against Claxton. Claxton has the puck. Claxton moves it in front of the net. And a good play there by Friedland. Lazowski up with it for the Carroll Patriots. He's going to move it along to Shamness. Shamness has that puck. Good speed, young player. Just flips it to the net, and Medore's going to make the save. Shamness is a quick little skater.
Absolutely. For a second, I thought it was Mans coming down here. Then I realized it was him. They got a lot of good skaters in this team, Jeff. You know, this entire period, Carroll has actually controlled the period. They've had the better scoring chances, and boy, it's been amazing how it's been night and day for the first and second period for that team.
Okay, Aldinger loses the face off to Claxton, and Mans is going to get there and clear the puck in the zone. Here's Piotrowicz. Piotrowicz tried to move the puck in front. Oh, and a good play by Busey. Here comes Hannon, 2-on-2 with Cy Bishop. Hannon moves down along the boards. Tries to set up shop in the zone. Over to Morford, big drive, rebound in front, Hannon has it. He shoots. Oh, and Silver robbed him. Silver robbed Jeff Hannon on that play, Dave.
Like he's been doing the entire night. Jeff, if I'm Mark Cooper right now for Peters, with 2:28 left, all I'm thinking of right now is let's hold Carroll to 4. Let's try and get a third goal here and get this game close heading into the final period.
Okay, Chris Claxton going to move in against Shane Aldinger. 2:28 remaining here in the second period. Archbishop Carroll 4, Peters Township 2, and the rain is in the balance. Ireland up with it. Ireland's going to chip it along. Michelle back there for Peters Township. Going to move it up along the boards. Good play by, here comes Mans. Mans takes a big drive, and it just goes wide. Hannon up with it. But a good play by Ireland. And Machel tips it up into the crowd. Hey, if Carroll gets this fifth goal here, this is trouble for Peters Township, Dave.
Oh, they'll be in deep trouble. I'm telling you that. What they want to do right now, they want to try and cut this to a one-goal game if they can before the end of the period. They got 2 minutes to do that right now. Plenty of time, but they first got to learn how to shut this Carroll team down. They've been all over in this period, Jeff.
Okay. Here comes Lazowski, takes a shot. Oh, and it's blocked by Machel. Rue up with it. Tangretti steals. Tangretti. And a good defensive play there by Krogan as he broke it up. Ireland has that puck for Carroll. Stolen there by Rue. Rue up with it. Good play by Rue. Rue back with it. Takes a shot. Oh, and another good save. Silver just looks strong in there, Dave.
I know we sound like a broken record, but he's been making some tremendous saves the entire game here, Jeff. Peters could easily have about 5 or 6 goals, but he's been phenomenal. I wonder if he's played this way all year. I haven't seen him enough to know, but he played a tremendous game tonight.
Well, the one thing that people don't understand, Carroll plays a real competitive schedule. They play a lot of AAA teams, so he's seen a lot of rubber this year. And their schedule is front-end loaded at the beginning of the year to play all those tough teams like Malvern Prep and Westchester East and all the teams back east. So Carroll looking real good here in the second period. Puck moved along. Here's Lazowski, and he's a strong skater. Lazowski looks real strong. Over to Shamness. Shamness walks it down. Oh, and a good play by Krogan. Krogan's made some real nice plays in this period. Here's Shamness tried the dipsy doodle movement. Krogan was having none of that. There's Rue, long lead pass to Custard, in on goal, makes it a move. Oh, and a great save by Silver as he stopped Custard on the breakaway.
Hoham, another save. What can you say? They had a 2-on-none break coming down there. The puck was on edge, but they still got a quality chance, and Silver shut the door on them once again. 1 minute left, Jeff.
1:02 remaining here in the second period, and this has been the Mike Silver Show. Dave, one of the things I want to talk about, I think Billy Hammonds has done a nice job mixing his lines up.
Oh, tremendous job, Jeff. And I mean, that top line with Mance, they look fresh all the time out here, but he's rolling. It seems like 2 and 3 lines here.
Ireland's going to clear that puck out for Carroll. Ireland's had a strong game. I've been real impressed with him and Rumsey back there on the back line. Friedland as well. Archbishop Carroll's done a nice job on the defensive side. 41 seconds. Here's Busey, and he's going to clear it into the Carroll zone. Coco back there for Carroll. He's going to clear it along the boards. Aldinger has the puck, and he's going to clear it up to Mans. Here comes Mann, one-on-one. Mans back against Warford. Warford's just going to shove it to the corner, but Mans is going to get the puck first. In front, Piotrowicz. Oh, and a great save by Medor. Medor robbed Piotrowicz again.
And tremendous work by Mance to make something out of nothing. All he did was go into the corner to get a loose puck. Flips the puck right out in front. Wonderful opportunity, but Medor shuts the door there with 18 seconds left in the period, Jeff. Score remains still 4-2, Carroll.
And I'll tell you what, it's down to that 5th goal. I think the next goal is going to be huge.
Oh, absolutely. Peters certainly doesn't want to get 3 goals behind. That'd be too steep of a hill to climb to get back in this game.
Okay, Claxton going to step in against Aldinger. Aldinger, draw one by Claxton. He's going to flip it up in the air. Good play by Ireland. He just chipped the puck along. Piotrowicz, Mans, Aldinger. They've been strong out here today for Archbishop Carroll. Puck moved along. Here's Greg Mans, and he's very impressed with this hockey player. And there's the end of the second period. Archbishop Carroll is going to the third with an opportunity to unseat Peters Township in the state championship. We've scored at the end of 2 periods. Peters Township 2 and Archbishop Carroll 4. Let's do it. You ready? Okay, Jeff Morrow, Dave Scott, back at the Island Sports Center. Peters Township with a long way to climb, down 4-2. Aldinger and Claxton, and here we go. Here's Claxton in over the line. Claxton has that puck. Big battle. Friedland will take the puck off him, and here comes Mans. Mans in over the line. And Piotrowicz was offsides on the right wing. What's Peters Township have to do here, Dave?
Well, they're not going to get 2 goals at once, Jeff, but they got to break this period down into segments. What they really need to do is probably take the first. They got to score this next goal here, hopefully within the next 10 minutes. That'll give them 5 minutes to get the tying goal. But the big thing is they got to keep Carroll off the scoreboard.
Okay, here's Aldinger. Aldinger up with it. Going to move it down into the corner, and Machel will get it there for Peters. Moves it out of the zone. Rumsey up with it. Moves it in. And there's Piotrowicz, but a good play by Mans. Here's Claxton up with it. That big frame. Up over center ice. Up, tries to go around Friedland. Bishop's going to get there first. Here's Claxton, moves it in front. And it just missed. Here's Krogan. Krogan moves that puck along. And Piotrowicz will get it up there for the Carroll Patriot. Here's Machel. Looks like there's an interference call. And Krogan going to touch the puck. And it looks like somebody's going off here. Machel.
Yeah, he had to haul him down. If he didn't, Jeff, he was coming in all alone on Medor. So,
and that's our man, Mans, again. Mans is a kid that's a real exciting hockey player.
Yep. And now, as Mike Lang would say, turkey being on the table, Jeff, Peters has to do a good job here killing this penalty off. They can't get down by 3 goals.
Okay. 13:51 remaining here in the third period.
2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 1 minute. Out the third period. Michelle, a holding minor.
Okay, that's going to Michelle on the holding call. And Carroll's on the power play, and as Dave mentioned, the turkey's on the table. Lazowski, Shamness, Tangretti out here for Carroll with Frank Coco and Harry Ireland. Ireland back at the point, takes a big drive, and Medore's going to make the save. Carroll, good puck control, and they're just looking for their chances.
Well, yeah, they're going to be smart here, Jeff. They're not going to try and overskate. All they want to do is keep the puck in the zone and fire some shots at Medore. Cy
Bishop and Chris Claxon back here to kill the penalty for Peters. They're always a threat on the penalty killing. Here's Claxon up with that puck. Claxon has the puck. He's going to move around the net. He's just going to skate it back in the zone. Claxon moves it over to Bishop. Bishop holds on to the puck. He's going to grab it. He's going to move it over, and Morford's going to drive it into the Carroll zone. Coco up with it for Carroll. 13-12 remaining here in regulation time. Ireland up with it for Carroll. Ireland up over the line. Takes a big slap shot. Oh, and it just went wide. Busey going to move it off the boards, but a good effort there by Shane Aldinger. And Aldinger's been to this game 3 times. He'd like to go home with a victory. There's a shot in front. Oh, and a good shot there by Shamness. Aldinger behind the play, and a little bit of commotion down along the other side. Here's Aldinger up with it for Carroll. 12:36 remaining here in the third period. Friedland up over the line. He shoots it wide. Mans is going to get there first for Carroll, and he clears it down along. Piotrowicz over to Mans. Mans up with it, makes a nice little nifty move. Mans walks to the front of the net. And where's that puck? And Medore's going to hold on. Mans is just shifty enough, and he makes those little sly moves that puck, and his feet aren't moving, and he's shaking and baking.
Yeah, that's true, Jeff. You know, both those Coco boys got some nice slap shots here. Pretty crisp shots. I guess you could say they got the Coco Krispies.
Are we going to renew his contract? I want negotiations right this minute. Okay, Mans sets it up there for Rumsey. Rumsey with it. 16 in the penalty. Mans has that puck. He moves it along in front. Oh, and a good save by Medore. Rumsey keeps it in. Down to Mans. Mans up with it. Mans over to Rumsey. Rumsey. Time running out in the penalty. 12:03 left. Good save by Medore. Piotrowicz keeps the puck alive. Moves it to Rumsey. But a good play by Peters Township, and here they come. Friedland just going to move that puck down into the zone, and we're going to have a whistle, and I think we had an offside call. Big penalty kill there, Dave, for Peters Township.
Absolutely. Keeps the game in check for them. They still got 11:52 to go to try and get back in this game here. And I think Mark Cooper is shooting to get that third goal if he can here before the 5-minute mark.
Okay, 11:52 remaining here in the third period. Viola going to move the puck off the boards. Okay, here's Custern up with it. A good play by Viola as he chipped that puck along. Rooney going to move the puck along the boards to Della Valle. Viola up with it. And a good play by Tangretti to get it ahead. But Shamness is going to get it into the zone. He's going to chip it down under the Peters net and onto the net. Medore has to handle it. Dave, they're going to make Medore handle the puck. They're going to get it deep. Probably play some pretty smart hockey here. They don't need a whole lot more goals, but they need to keep the puck out of their end.
No, and it'll be interesting, too, to see when Mark Cooper starts to spring a couple more guys here and start taking some more chances. Carroll may get some additional opportunities here if he starts moving some players out and getting a couple deep in the zone.
Okay, face-off. Krogan moves the puck along the boards. Here comes Krogan. Krogan up over center ice. Moves it along to Raymond. Raymond in over the line. Takes a wrist shot. Puck goes down in the corner, but Krogan's going to get there first. Krogan, nice little spin move. Talks it in front. Oh, a good save by Silver. Here's Custern back at the point. Shoots the puck to the net. Where's that puck? Aldinger's going to get it. And with 10:59, he's going to skate it up out of the zone and moves it to Piotrowicz. Viola up with it. He clears it ahead. And here comes Mans with a full head of steam. Mans up over the line. Makes a little move around Krogan. Mans has that puck. Shoots it in front, and a good play by Rooney. Here comes Raymond. Raymond circles in his own zone. Trying to beat one man, two men, but he gets it into the zone. Good play there by Raymond. Harry Ireland back there for Archbishop Carroll. Moves it along the boards. Up to Lazowski, and Lazowski's had a strong game here this afternoon for Archbishop Carroll. Been a very strong defensive player. Here comes Claxon up with it. Claxon makes a move, tries to beat two men, and there's Lazowski. Good defensive play, and Ireland's just going to chip it out of the zone up to Shamness. Shamness on a turning clock with 10:08 remaining. Moves it out of the zone. And Carroll looking real strong here in their defensive play. Here comes Chris Claxon, but he can't get it to the zone. Puck moved down deep in behind Mike Silver, who's had just an unbelievable game here this afternoon for Archbishop Carroll. Claxon going to keep that puck in the zone. Here's Bishop. Tries to beat two men. Nothing happening there. Busey keeps it in the zone. Moves it down behind the net. Bishop going to get there for Peters Township. Moves it to Dustin Rue. Dustin Rue tries to take a shot, but it's blocked by Carroll. Here's Morford back with it, and he's going to clear it up to Claxon. And Claxon got that puck again. Moves along to Bishop. Bishop. And we have an offside call.
Jeff, I'll tell you, one thing I'm really impressed with Archbishop Carroll is the way they do the real simple things in their zone, clearing the puck out. Peter's trying to put some pressure on him here, but they don't panic. They're getting the puck. They're getting out of their zone without too much trouble. But they're doing those little simple things to just to keep Peters off the scoreboard here.
Okay, Peters is going to have to dig down deep right here because their 2-year reign is at hand. Rumsey back there for Archbishop Carroll. Archbishop Carroll looking for that first state championship since 1981. Here's Rumsey. Rumsey in over the line, takes a big shot, and an offside call. A little late whistle there, Dave, but looks like not sure if that was number 98, Rumsey, that was offside, and Rumsey's been jumping in that play. Strong game here for Friedland. Rumsey, the Carroll defense has played very well.
Oh, tremendous. As I said before, Jeff, they're doing the simple things, getting the puck out of the zone to keep Peters in check here.
Okay, Krogan's going to go back in behind for that puck. Taken there by Brandon Tingle. Oh, here's Mans. Take a shot. Oh, big save, rebound in front. Oh, it cleared by Krogan. Big defensive play there by Krogan.
Absolutely, Jeff. Mans had a nice opportunity, but was not able to beat Amador.
Okay, here comes Piotrowicz, and this line of Piotrowicz, Mans, and Aldinger has been all over the ice. Here's Piotrowicz looking for that puck, but a good play by Jeff Hannon as he stepped in and took the puck away. Mans, Piotrowicz, Aldinger have been very strong here today. That line maybe have a couple goal Piotrowicz size, but they've been very strong. And this line here with Tangretti and Lazowski has really done a nice job.
Oh, absolutely, Jeff. And, I think possibly, coming into this game here, Peters didn't realize how quick this team was. I'm very impressed with them. They've got a lot of team speed.
Well, Bill Hammonds warned me. He said, team speed, we have team speed. He says, what do they have, jets on their skates? So I'm not sure if I had the right Carroll team. Bad scouting report by PA Hockey. We're going to have to write them up on that one. Okay, Della Valle gets it for Peters, and he moves it up along to Raymond. And Peters was looking for somebody to come out here and score some goals. They need to find the net. They haven't found it since the first period. Here's Stroh up with it, and Stroh has had a real quiet, nice game. Moves it up along the boards. Here's Busey. Busey moves it down along, and we're going to have an offside call. When you get to this point of the season, a state championship, Dave, it's sometimes the guys that aren't the big players that make the simple plays, and there Stroh just got the puck out of the zone.
Yep, took the hit, didn't panic, got the puck out of the zone, and, Carroll's sitting in good shape here with 7:54 left.
Time is on the side of Archbishop Carroll. Here's Mans up with it. Quick feet, Mans takes a wrist shot, and it just went wide. 4-2, Archbishop Carroll here. The 2004, here's Mans. Oh, Friedland going to keep it in, takes a shot. Oh, it just went wide. Rebound, and Medor's going to jump on that rebound. Jeff Morrow, Dave Scott, the Super Techno, Mr. Doug Heck. And these videotapes can be archived forever because you can get them on www.hex.net, or you can go to PA Hockey at www.eteamz.com/PA Hockey. And they're a great keepsake especially this astute commentary. Okay, here's Claxton, then over the line. Claxton makes a little move, walks down the slot, rebound in front. Oh, and a good save by Silver. Silver made a big save there, Dave. And there's no icing.
Tremendous deflection by Cy Bishop there. Wasn't able to get it past Silver. Good puck work by Claxton to create the opportunity.
Okay, here comes Rue. Rue in on 1-on-2. Rue trying to beat Friedland, and that's not going to happen. And Lazowski just pounds Rue to the boards. Good play by Friedland to work it back into the Peters zone. Here's Lazowski. Lazowski. Good play by Claxton. He moves it ahead. Here's Bishop. Bishop in over the line. Could be a chance here. Here's Claxton in on goal. Oh, and he just went wide. Good play. Good work there by Peters Township.
Don't panic. Just bring it right out.
Here's Rumsey, and Rumsey just lugs it up over center ice and throws it to the net. Claxton looks like he's getting a little tired here. Rumsey has just really had a strong game here, Dave.
Yes, he has. And that's not Donna Rumsfeld. That's Justin Rumsey.
Okay, here's Mans. Mans in over the line. And a good defensive play there by Krogan. As we now have a comedian here. Here's Aldinger. Aldinger in over the line. Oh, going to take a wrist shot. And Peters Township's going to gain the zone and get it up deep. Good play there by Coco. But Delaval gets it. Delaval takes a wrist shot, and it just went wide. Here's Raymond for Peters Township. He clears it down behind the boards. Morford going to step in, take a chance. On in front, and Silver gets that puck. Silver just seems to have the magic there.
Absolutely. Raymond's right in the doorstep for Peters, and Silver covers it up. Jeff, 5:42. It's getting to be a critical situation now for Peters. They desperately need a goal here to try to get back in this game.
Everything Silver touches seems to turn to gold today, Dave.
Oh, I like that one, Jeff. That's pretty good.
I could be funny sometimes too, heck. Give me a little credit, would you? Okay, we're getting down to rug cutting time. Good play by Josh Friedland as he clears the zone. Busey off the boards, up to Raymond. Raymond. Oh, and a good defensive play there as Rumsey just lays down, and he laid right on top of Delaval.
Oh, smart play there. Just pushed him into the zone to get the offside call.
I think the Carroll's done a marvelous job matching lines here today, and they've caught me by surprise. They're good hockey.
Oh, absolutely, Jeff. Again, that first period, they were just skating in slow motion, and I think Peters figured this game's going to be ours without a problem. It's like they changed uniforms to start the second. It's been all Carroll since then.
Okay, here's Rumsey. Rumsey's had a strong game here again for Carroll, and can't express it enough. He's just been super. Lazowski's just going to clear it to the zone, and it's getting to the time now where Carroll's just trying to get that puck in the zone, get it deep. Lazowski up over center, moves it over to Shamness. Shamness, good little move, makes it to the backhand. Oh, and he hit the post. That puck hits the post. Back to the point. And Peters looks like they're in a little trouble. Here's Custrin. Custrin trying to get that puck out of the zone as Peters looking to stretch the ice a little bit, sending their forwards long. Here's Rumsey. Rumsey in over the line, takes a wrist shot, and it just went wide. Morford up with that puck. It's been all Archbishop Carroll at this period. Here comes Mans with 4:25 to go, and Archbishop Carroll could taste that state championship. Here's Piotrowicz, and a good defensive play. We're down to 4:15 remaining here. Archbishop Carroll, 4. Peters Township, 2. And what has to be considered an upset. Piotrowicz just clears it into the zone, and they're just stiffing it up, and they're playing good defense now, Dave.
Friedland put a nice lick on Rue there, coming across the blue line, Joe.
Faceoff's going to come to the left of Mike Silver. Okay, Dave, we're almost where we were last time. Peters Township down 4-2. They got a long road to hoe here, though.
Yeah, and if you look at the Peters bench right now, too, a lot of guys, he's down to 2 lines now. A lot of heads are hanging, and they're bent over trying to catch their breath.
And the Carroll guys are up on their feet. And if I were on their bench, I'd be up on my feet, too. Great job here by Billy Hammonds. Here's Krogan. Krogan fights off that check, but a good play by Aldinger. And Aldinger, the smart play, he's been here 3 times, just clears it out of the zone.
Right, that's all you got to do, Jeff. They don't have to score anymore to win the game. They just got to keep the puck out of the zone.
Good work here by Carroll. Here's Rue. Rue has that puck. And a nice play by Piotrowicz. And Aldinger, and he moves it ahead. Here comes Piotrowicz back. He circles in the Peters Township zone. Moves it back to the point. And Ireland cranks up a big shot that hits the glass. Claxon up with it for Peters Township. 3:11 to go, and time running out on the Peters Township reign here as Pennsylvania State champions. Puck move up to Claxon. Claxon in over the line. 2-on-3. Claxon makes a little move. Takes it out. Oh, he just shot it wide. Great move by Claxon, but he could not find the net. Here's Bishop up with it. But a good defensive play there to keep it in. Here's Bishop. Bishop tries to make a move, but a good play by there, Matt Lazowski. Lazowski, 2:44 remaining. He's just going to lug it up over center. Off to Shamness. Shamness right in front. Rebound in front. Oh, and a good save by Medor. Peters looks like they're in a little trouble here, Dave. But Archbishop Carroll has played outstanding defense here today.
Tremendous. How about that play with Claxon coming down in here, dipsy-doodling around a couple guys and just shot the puck right over the crossbar. That would have been a tremendous lift for Peters, but now they found themselves in a hole, Jeff. 2:36 left. I look for Mark Cooper to call a timeout here soon to figure out what he may do as far as pulling his goalie coming up.
Well, I've been real impressed here by Lazowski, but Tangretti, Bear are going to step in here. Back to the point. Slap shot, and it just went wide. Here comes Custrin. Custrin up over center ice. He's just going to drive it deep into the Carroll zone, but Rumsey's going to get there first. Good play by Carroll as they just pack it in around Mike Silver. Here comes Raymond. Raymond walks it out in front. Takes a shot. Oh, and it just went wide. Morford tries to move it down in the corner. 2:12 to go. Peters Township getting down to rug cutting time here. Good play by Shamness. Shamness going to get it cleared up off the boards. Good play by Morford to keep it in. Here's Custrin. Custrin shoots it in front. Oh, and it just went through the crease. Busey shoots it in the net. Oh, and it's tipped up over the net.
With 1:56 left, Peters really taking it to Archbishop Carroll. I was a little bit surprised that Mark Cooper didn't pull his goalie there, because that was probably the first time he had really sustained any long pressure against Carroll this period. And, an extra attacker out there could have really helped out. Now Peters just called a timeout here with 1:56 to go, and, you sort of wonder about that, Jeff. I don't know, what's your thoughts?
Well, you know what? Mark Cooper waited last week to get that timeout, and you know what? Fortunately, Dom Glavich called the timeout for him. But you know the interesting part about it? Billy Hammonds has been here before. This is his experience. He's been to the state final. He's won 4 Flyers Cup. He knows what to do in this situation.
Right. And, again, I'm sure he's just telling his kids right now, look, guys, you don't have to score anymore to win the game. We don't need guys deep into the zone. Just get the puck out of the zone. If you ice it, you ice it, but just clear it out to the neutral zone. Just get it out of our zone, and we'll be okay. In less than 2 minutes, we got ourselves a state title.
I watched Archbishop Carroll play back in November, and I told Billy Hammonds today, he said that wasn't the same team. Or I said that. He said, you're right. A lot of these guys were playing at other commitments for football and their club teams, but he's done a great job putting this team together, and they played fantastic hockey here today, Dave.
Oh, they played a tremendous game. They got a lot to be proud of. And listen to the crowd. You got the Carroll fans cheering. You got the Peters fans cheering. It's getting pretty loud in here.
This has been a team that took it on the chin in 2000, 6-1 to Thomas Jefferson. Then the next year came back and lost to Beaver. The next year after that lost to Peters. And they're back here again, and they're tasting this state final. Here's Mans in front. He shoots. Oh, and a good save by Medor as he robbed Mans. 1:42 remaining here in regulation time. Here comes Bishop. Bishop up over the zone. Takes a wrist shot. Blocked by Ireland. In front. Where's that puck? Oh, and Ireland's going to get it, and he's going to clear it out of the zone. They pull the goalie. The icing's waved off. And here comes Krogan up with it with 1:23 to remaining. The Carroll fans are on their feet. And a good play back to the line, and Croghan's going to get it with 1:15 remaining. Archbishop Carroll leading 4-2 here. And what has to be considered a big upset. But they played a fantastic hockey game here today. Croghan up with it. He's going to move it to the zone. And to Ireland, and Ireland's just going to clear it away. And it's going to go back, and we're going to have an icing call here with 56 seconds remaining, and the Carroll fans are on their feet.
Oh, well, they should be, Jeff. What a tremendous game they played, and let's not forget Mr. Silver between the pipes, the game that he's had today, because he's the main reason this Peters only has 2 goals.
Billy Hammonds is going to call timeout. His assistant waved him off. Well, that's beautiful. We'll have to find out about that. Aldinger in against Claxton. We're down to 56 seconds remaining. Here's Rue. Rue off the face, back to Croghan. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, and it just went wide. Here's Custrin. Custrin along the boards. Over to Bishop. Bishop has that puck. Bishop trying to get it in front of the net. Great play by Rumsey. Rumsey gets the puck, and he works it out of the zone. Great play by Rumsey there.
Tremendous play, Jeff. Just a matter of time now. There's only a couple of seconds.
And we have an offside call here with 32 seconds. Rumsey with the big play worked that puck out of the zone. And the Carroll boys down here, they're chucking it up. And this is a tremendous, tremendous feat to come here for the 4th time in 5 years. And they went home empty-handed the first 3 times. And they're looking to do it. So here we go. Here's Friedland. Friedland, he's just going to chip it out of the zone. But it's not out. And a great play by Aldinger. Here's Mans. Mans, it over. Oh, and a good save on the door. Here's Mans again. We're down to 17 seconds. And Archbishop Carroll looking to taste the gold. They're going for the state championship. 13.2 seconds left. Does Carroll look excited on the bench over there?
Nah, not at all. You watch when...
Let me tell you something. When that clock winds down, you're going to see some excitement here.
Well, you will, but you know what? And Peters, I'm sure they're a little bit disappointed right now, Jeff, but they got a very, very young team, a very talented team, too.
Well, here's a line that's played great today. Lazowski, Tangretti, and Shamness. They've had an outstanding game here, and they've done a great job checking. We're down to 7. Archbishop Carroll's going to win this state championship in 2004. The Archbishop Carroll Patriots are 2004 state champions. The final score, Archbishop Carroll 4 and Peters Township 2. And there goes Billy Hammonds. He's pretty excited. Dave Scott, a great, great win. And if you look at the Peters guys, they're very disappointed. The first time they've tasted defeat in 3 years.
Well, true, Jeff, but again, as I said earlier, a very young team. They got a lot of kids coming back next year. They'll be in a good position to possibly be back here again. But great job by Carroll, tremendous goaltending, excellent coaching job by Bill Hammond, and congratulations go out to them for a well-played game tonight, Jeff.
Well, I tell you what, Billy Hammonds said to me when he was coming in here, he says, we got a lot of surprises. It surprised me, Dave. I didn't think Carroll could do it, but they did it. And the hats go off. Bill Hammonds, a lot of the Archbishop Carroll fans, and they're excited. They're letting their fans know they're in love. Lazowski, strong game. Aldinger, strong game. Mann, strong game. But Piotrowicz was the guy. He scored the big goals.
Right. And again, I still think they got the goaltending. Defensively, they did the simple things in order to keep Peters off the board. And they're a tremendous team. I knew they were a good team, Jeff, but I'll tell you what, I was very surprised how quick they were. And obviously, I think after Peters got up early in the game, it was all Archbishop Carroll after that.
Well, I got to tell you, Peters Township maybe came in a little cocky before this game, but I give all the credit in the world to Archbishop Carroll. They came over here, nobody gave them a chance, and they did it.
Yep, very true, Jeff. And now we're going to get with the presentation here.
And here's a shake of the hands, and we're going to let Mr. Doug Heck We're going to let him wrap it up. We're going to see the handshake, and then we're going to have the trophy presentation. Dave Scott, great job today. Another exciting one, and always a pleasure to do the game with you.
Well, Jeff, I enjoyed it more than you, I think, because watching you eat cookies and announce the game is one of my highlights of my life.
Okay, Jeff Morrow, Dave Scott, the Super Techno Doug Heck. The final score, Archbishop Carroll winning their first state championship since 1981 with a final score, Carroll 4 and Peters Township 2.
And now for the presentation of the silver medals to the two-time state champion Peters Township Indians. Number 5, Chris Northford. Number 9, Mike Bucci. Number 8, Aaron Croft. Number 9, Daniel Krogan. Number 11, Jake Delavalli. Number 14, Jeffrey Hannon. Number 16, Brandon Tingle. Number 17, Rob Medor. Number 26, Dustin Rue. Number 27, Matt Lazaro. Number 30, Nick Perry. Number 40, Shane Fry. Number 51, Chris Palaxin. Number 66, Nick Dolachowski. Number 69, Gerald Raymond. Number 70, Brian Papsiak. Number 71, Kevin Custron. Number 77, Garrett Rooney. Number 90, Cy Bishop. And number 95, Jake Michelle. And the coaching staff of the Indians, head coach Mark Cooper, assistant coaches Scott Simmons and Derek DeFelice. Congratulations to the Peters Township Indians on a great season and a great playoff run. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the presentation of the individual and team awards to the Class AA state champion, Archbishop Carroll Patriot. Number 2, Robert Fatoni. Number 4, Chris Bear. Number 7, Greg Mann. Number 9, Dave Devine. Number 19, Josh Friedland. Number 20, Shane Aldinger. Number 21, John Coco. Number 22, James Champness. Number 24, Justin Strode. Number 30, Steve Caggiano. Number 42, Frank Coco. Number 57, Matt Lazowski. Number 68, Frank Viola. Number 79, Chris Guglielmo. Number 91, John Piotrovich. And number 92, Harry Ireland. Number 97, Eric Pengrady. Number 98, Justin Rumsey. Number 13, Tim Lisowski. And number 1, Mike Silver. And the coaching staff of the state championship Archbishop Carroll Patriots, Bill Hammond, Al Luciano, and Jim Bellucci. And at this time, we invite the captains of the Patriots to come forward and accept the Class AA State Championship trophy. Congratulations, Archbishop Carroll.